Hello and welcome to Catfish Trash Talk. This is episode 40. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, Noelle W. Herzog, the comedian.
I am a comedian.
Yes, you are.
We're comedian.
So Catfish was on break this week. Season 8 was on break, even though it's season 8, episode 4000. So we're back to season 2, episode 6, Jen and Sklyar.
Yeah, this was a weird episode.
I remember so much of it after I watched the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Because at first I was like, where is this going? I don't remember this. And then I was like,
oh no, I remembered. There is another episode that's very similar to this that I thought it was, but it obviously wasn't.
Well, if you guys want to talk about the podcast or the show Catfish, the television show, you could go over to Catfish Trash Talk on Facebook, join our group, and that is where we discuss everything Catfish and Catfish Trash Talk related. And if you want more of me and Noelle, which you do, go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast for over 8,017 bonus episodes.
Wow, so many.
Also, make sure you're listening to Teen Mom Trash Talk and 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk, because those are our other podcasts, and they're free.
They're so free you wouldn't believe it.
They're negative money, $0. You actually get a penny back when you listen to it, because if you listen to like the whole podcast and you look on the floor long enough, you'll find a penny.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you should do that every day.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Season 2, episode 6, Jen and Sklyar.
Okay.
There's a push-up contest.
Of course there is.
They're doing the push-ups. So anyway, we meet Jennifer, 18 years old. She's a senior in high school. She lives in Iowa.
Right.
And she's been talking to her baby boo thing, Skylar Hazen. He's 22. Yes. He's from San Francisco. He's a junior in college. And they talk every single day, and they met in a virtual reality chat.
So in The Sims, basically, they met
in Sims. They met in World of Warcraft. I don't know.
Whatever this is that they met in looked like I drew it.
Yeah, but that's like a thing. Like, I've seen this before.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a whole world that we don't know about. I will tell you.
I know
that.
there is.
There's so many lifestyles that we don't know about.
Yeah, it's weird.
So they talk every single day, but they cannot video chat because he's but also, side note, he's going to school for technology. Right,
but they can't video chat.
Right, he didn't get up to that class yet.
Okay. He's working his way up.
He's doing his prereq still. He's still doing American history and art history.
Okay.
He didn't get to video chatting yet. So she said that she's been online since she's 10 years old, and she got bullied in high school, or in school, but not when she's online. She doesn't get bullied.
Okay.
So she said that she's moving because she's going to be going to college.
Right.
And this guy calls, he texts her. She wants to be in a relationship with him, but she's only seen 2 pictures of him.
I mean, ding, 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 red flag.
No. He couldn't figure it out because he didn't get to camera yet. Camera is camera 202.
Camera is sophomore year. Okay.
No, well, he's a junior. That's senior year.
Oh, okay. Senior year.
Your senior year, you get to camera pictures.
Okay.
Camera with a he majored in camera with a minor in pictures.
And she just doesn't see this, which is so crazy to me. But okay, go on.
No one sees this. This is the whole point of the show.
No, I know, but why can't he be majoring in, like, economics?
Honestly,
why is he majoring in the thing?
If I was going to be lying about this and I would be like majoring in like farming.
But that's what I mean.
And I'd be like, I don't even know what a telephone is. I'm skywriting this to you. I'm
light writing.
I'm using radishes to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to go all the way with something.
Yes, I agree.
So the 2 pictures, he's just like a cute college guy, no Facebook, but she doesn't really want to push him.
Right, she doesn't want to scare him off.
Okay, that's how most amazing relationships start.
Like, I can't say anything to this guy or he's gonna stop talking to me. So
right. So I'll just keep sending him money. Perfect.
Yes.
So they fly to Iowa, Neve and
Max. Yes.
And they're staying at an Airbnb. And they meet Jen, and she has a very cute little dog. He's a Scotty.
I love her dog. Is that what it is? I love her dog.
Yes. Also,
I can never tell.
No, it's a Scotty. I like him. So her jeans, one leg is rolled up and the other one is cuffed.
Yes.
Okay. She said that
she's an interesting fashion choice. Yeah.
She said she was heavier and she had acne, so she had no friends.
I was heavier and I had acne.
I hate to tell you something about being a teenager, and I'm not trying to minimize her experience because I'm sure
that everyone looks like that. Yeah,
not everyone, but like a lot of people.
Here's the thing: the kids now don't look like that.
Okay, but I don't understand.
They're different. They're built different.
They really are. We've evolved past acne and being awkward.
There's nobody gross. Like you go to high school now and it's like, why is everybody gorgeous?
Right. But also they're like 12 years old in high school now. So in past relationships, she's always been the one trying to talk to them. So she's always been the aggressor.
Right.
But, she doesn't want to do that now.
Right. Which I totally get that.
So her mom doesn't really understand what's happening. She doesn't understand why she's talking to this guy, but she's supportive. So Neve and Max go look at Sklyar online. And there's just these two weird pictures
where you can't even tell if they're the same person in the pictures.
Right. Because it's just not.
Yeah.
And Sklyar had messaged her and said, "Hey, boo." And Neve's eyes like fell out of his head. He couldn't believe, like almost like he showed a picture of the inside of his butthole. He was like, "Oh, hey, boo." I was like, all right, relax, Neve. So she said that she was called annoying in school, so she doesn't want to annoy him. So I'm really glad that her parents are instilling a lot of self-confidence in her.
Yeah, I feel bad. She does not have any self-confidence.
No. So they search his phone number. There's no information except that it's from California. Nothing on his image search. So they call San Fran State.
Can they do this? No. I don't know.
You could because it's like a job reference, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So they call San Fran State, no Sklyar. They search
Sklyar
him.
is a liar.
They search his name. They find him in Nebraska. He's 19. And he's listed on My Life, which is the site that
he's into gaming.
Right. So someone writes on his wall that they're his girlfriend. I'm his girlfriend.
Right, because that's what you do.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you're right. I'm your girlfriend now.
Hello, I'm your girlfriend.
Okay, and then they write back, "Hello, thank you."
Good talk. All right, then there's two avatars holding hands.
Right.
So they reach out and this to King Sleepy.
I can't. King Sleepy, whose real name is Austin.
Austin, right? So they call King Sleepy and they're like, tell us about Sklyar. And he's like, oh, he has a girlfriend that he met on a game. And he's like, oh, is her name Jen? And they're like, no.
I mean, that does sound legit though. Like, oh, damn.
Okay. But
he's a gamer and he met his girlfriend on a game.
Okay. So they're like, oh, okay, thank you. Bye.
Right. They don't ask anything. They don't ask anything else. Right.
So Sklyar messages Neve saying, I'm the guy.
Right.
That has been talking to Jen. So he gives Sklyar his number. And he's like, hi, is this Nav?
But I LOL.
And he said that he doesn't know anyone named Jen. Right. It's not him. So they call Jen. They go to her house now.
Right.
And we meet Jeff and Jana.
Yes.
What is her brother's name?
I just wrote Jeff and Jana were there.
Right. But Jeff, Jana, and Jen. Yeah. What's her brother's name?
Oh, Joe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. This is the thing. They think they're the Kardashians. They're the where are they from? Iowa or Idaho?
Iowa. I don't think that
Iowoian Kardashians. That's what it is.
I don't think they think anything.
They think they're in Calabasas.
I don't think they think a lot at all.
Right. I don't think they think at all. Her parents are mole people also.
Her parents. Her parents. Her whole house is a basement.
Okay. Also, though,
Noelle,
there is a random spiral staircase.
Listen, Noelle, they have this. They live in a basement that's above ground.
Yeah.
They live in an above ground basement. They have wood paneling that was painted over.
Yes.
Like we don't know it's wood paneling. And then they have two random, very small framed pictures.
Tracey, the pictures got me.
in the middle of the wall.
They have random tiny pictures.
Her and her brother's graduation picture, but they're not to scale. They don't make sense. Like not. It's like, what?
I'm like, what happened here? Because you know what it is? They're like, Catfish is coming here.
We have to put some pictures up. Either that or they're like, there's not a ton of oxygen in the house. But we do have to make it look like there's pictures on the wall.
Oh God, those pictures got me too.
So they tell Jen what they found out, that there's no record of him at the school. So Neve calls him and Jen's like, hello, Max. Can I have my dog to pet?
I know. Can I have my dog back? Max is like, I want the dog.
It's like, I get it. You're going to have to pet your dog for this one.
Oh, it's so cute though. Okay. She has the dog upside down and she's holding him. Very cute.
All right. So this is a typical fake Catfish phone call. Do you want to reenact it? Do you want to be
Is
Neve?
It fake?
Do you want to be Neve or do you not want to be Neve? Be Neve.
Okay. I'll be Neve.
Okay.
Hello, Sklyar.
Hey, who's this on the telephone?
Nav.
Nav?
So have you been talking to Jen online?
Nav, I'm a little preoccupied right now. Can I help you?
So I am here with Jen and she would like to meet you. She's very, she's invested in your relationship. She cares about you and she wants to meet you.
Now's not a great time.
Now's a perfect time.
It's not for me. Gotta go. Bye.
The best part was your voice.
But it's true though.
No, I know.
And then he asked her, he's like, how do you feel about Jen? And he's like, well, I got to tell you, I do go to San Fran State and I will meet her when I want to because I am very busy and I have to go.
I was going to say, well, because he's so busy, he's like, now is the most not good time.
Yeah, this is I'm about to take camera 101 and picture 202.
So now is the most not good time you could ever come here.
Those are the prereqs for video chatting 404. And that's when we take our relationship to the next level. So please don't bother me. It's finals week.
Then I graduate into a relationship.
It's finals week for texting.
But it's true though. He's like, I'm just very busy right now. Shut up. Everyone says this.
But this is a fake. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Neve goes back inside and he's like, we could only hope that he ever contacts us again.
Oh God, shut up.
All right. So they call him back. That's what happens. And he's like, oh, sure. I would love to.
Yeah. But what happened? Why is he suddenly so regular?
I think it'll be great. It'll be great.
Right.
Why?
I think it'll be great.
And Neve's like, I'm not convinced. Say it again.
Right.
And he's like, I think it will be great. And Neve's like, hold me like you mean it.
Kiss me now.
Kiss me like you love me. And he's like, I love you. Why?
That's where I get it from. I always say, hold me like you mean it.
It's me. I'm so sorry. So Jen, they approach Jen now. She has a very interesting headband. It has a beautiful applique on it.
It's black, right?
It's a black applique headband.
And great.
So they're going to fly to San Francisco.
Right.
Okay. Does she sometimes have an English accent?
She thinks she does, I think.
Okay. Because I'm like,
she does sound different sometimes. So I think she's just trying something out on us.
Well, Jen, it's working. Keep it going. Push forward with that English accent.
Yes.
Okay. So we get to San Francisco and Brian emerges.
And he is a different person.
He has the weirdest energy.
Yes. Okay. But like he is freaky.
He's freaky. And he clearly is the one that contacted the show because everything he's saying is, pointing towards him contacting the show. Okay. So he's like, I wanted to come clean because I am talking to many, many women. And I did not want you to know who I was.
Okay. I actually did not catch that.
But you see how that fits into the narrative.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
I have no emotions for you. And I could never be in a romantic relationship with you.
But like, why is he being so mean to her?
He's a sociopath.
Yeah, he is. He's like no feeling and does not care if she's upset at all.
He said that he did this to many women to, quote, brush up his game.
Right.
So Neve pulls out the curse words. And you know that when Neve starts cursing at you, it's not good.
Yeah. You're in trouble then.
Right. And they're like, are you even sorry? And he goes, I don't know if I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
No,
He wanted to tell everyone, and he thought she was the perfect girl to do it to.
This is his coming out. This is his
Yes.
debutante ball.
Yes, it is.
He emerged down the staircase with a beautiful gown on.
Oh God, I hate him.
So Neve tells him off.
Right.
And she tells him off.
Yeah, which I like though, because I wasn't expecting that from her.
She's like, I have confidence now. She's like, you are a stupid jerk.
You're a scumbag. Neve calls him sick, which I love.
He's not even looking at her though.
Because I think he's a little embarrassed. He's got to be somewhat embarrassed.
I don't know about embarrassed. He said that he chose her because she was the most stable.
Is she though?
I mean, she seemed pretty. To be honest with you, she seemed pretty stable. I mean,
she seems stable. She just
there was no screaming, there was no crying, there was
she's not great.
She's not great, but here's the thing. Remember something. She's so afraid of being annoying. She's so afraid of being the aggressor that she was probably very passive with him. So he's like, this is the perfect person to come out to because
that's
she's
actually right. She's not going to flip out.
She's not going to flip out because she can't.
Yeah,
she
that's
can't
true.
flip out because then I'm going to tell her she's annoying, and then she's going to spiral.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
That is what's going on there, and I got to tell you, Noelle.
Yes.
A lot of things are going on here too.
What's going on?
My brother has been making HelloFresh meals.
Tracey, this is amazing.
I'm not even kidding you. I have pictures of it and everything. Okay. So I'm again, not even kidding.
No,
my brother made sizzling hoisin shrimp.
Yeah.
And he made steak and shrimp in a creamy lemon thyme sauce.
That sounds delicious.
With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You could skip the trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Also, Noelle, I made duck l'orange last week.
Tracy, I made duck fat mashed potatoes in the l'orange.
So good. HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal of the same quality. And you can save on average over $65 per month when you order HelloFresh instead of grocery shopping. That's money back in your pocket.
I love that everything is portioned out, to be honest with you.
Me too. HelloFresh has fit and wholesome recipes for satisfying and nutritious meals that you could feel good about with 6 recipes per week to choose from, including low calorie and carb conscious options. So there's like so many different experiences that you could really have there.
I love that.
Go to HelloFresh.com/catfish16 and use code catfish16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. So that's HelloFresh.com/catfish16, code catfish16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts.
Okay. All right.
So they're going to meet with him for the second time.
Right.
They always have to do a second meet. Yeah, they do this a lot though.
No, I know, but I would think that they would bring her and leave her outside with Max while
because
he's
a crazy. They know that this guy.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, I'll change.
Well, that's the thing. It's like suddenly you feel a little remorseful, and it's like, oh, there was a girl and she led me on physically and emotionally, and then he was like, hello, do you not see you're doing the same thing? And he's like, oh, I guess you're right.
I will change.
Wow. You turn my life around.
He's not going to change. So Max also tells him never to contact Jen again.
Okay. I think that they're like very protective of her. They really like her a lot.
They like her, but also like he's not even someone who is interested in her whatsoever. Like he's only there to hurt her feelings.
Well, I guess he means like don't fuck with her again.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not like he just wasn't who he was and he was
sure,
into her.
And he still wants to be with her. Right.
Okay. So she said that she feels more confident than ever.
Yeah, good for her. And she's special. She has a cool personality.
I really like her hair.
Okay, I like her hair too.
The vibrancy of this color is beautiful.
I remember these days of these colors.
The chocolate cherry.
Yeah.
So
nothing
good.
like it.
So here's the update.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. He changed.
Would you look at that?
He changed. She graduated from high school.
Good for her.
And also Neve and Max have crutches in their hotel room.
Right. Okay. So this is when Neve broke something.
Neve broke his heart.
Because I feel like he's been injured a few times.
He gets injured a lot.
Yeah.
So tell me what you found since then.
No, I can't find anything on Sklyar because who knows if that's even really his name, to be honest with you.
Brian?
But oh yeah, Brian. Okay, there you go. Hello. Anyway.
Did you search for Sklyar?
I searched for Sklyar. That's the problem. So, okay. Okay. Well, I did find Jennifer though. Oh, well. Jennifer. Well, here's the thing. Maybe I looked for it a while ago. Anyway, so Jennifer Hubs. She's a peer support specialist. She's a mental health care advocate.
Okay.
She's a connector. She's neurodivergent. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
and
that means
I hear
that
a lot.
Spectrum.
Is that what that is? I hear that all the time. I actually see it on TikTok a lot too.
Now you know.
She's a Twitch streamer.
Okay.
She's an Iowa State alumni. Good for her.
Okay.
And she also has Catfish in her profile. Catfish season 2, episode 6. And she's a mental health advocate. She's great. I love her page. She's on Instagram as Jenny Fur, FURHH. She has her kitty cats that she loves very much. So I'm assuming that's where the fur comes from. I have to tell you, she looks very much the same. Her hair, still beautiful, still curly. And I just like her a lot. I think that she looks adorable.
I like that.
Yeah. There's no, there's no on the page. There's no, boy or anything like that. So I don't know if she's single, but she looks like she's living her best life.
Right.
In November, she went to Washington. She's just doing the thing. I really like her. I like following her journey.
Right. So I'm looking online here. And there's something. See, the problem is that like a lot of these links from MTV don't work anymore because they're so old.
I know.
Because they were like, we caught up with Jen and Brian, aka Sklyar,
and then they don't work.
And then it's like, well, I'm going to be super shocked to hear that
that nothing happened, that the link is broken.
Right.
The same thing happens on Bravo too. I try to read old articles and they're also broken down.
Right. It's just so upsetting because it's like, I want to know.
Well, because I especially always want to know what's going on with the catfish, more so even than the other person, because the catfish seems to usually be the most interesting person on the show. Not that he was very interesting, but still I'm interested to see what happened to him. Right.
Yeah, I don't think he's very interesting.
I don't think very much happened to him, but she's definitely interesting. And I think that you guys should follow her because she's adorable.
I think so too. But I also think that, do you think he graduated with video chatting accessibility?
Okay, so here's
capability?
The thing. I don't know if I don't think they graduated into a relationship, but I think he graduated to video chatting. Maybe FaceTiming even.
Wow.
You think FaceTiming?
Do you think he graduated FaceTiming cum laude?
Maybe he graduated Skyping and then stopped, then changed his major.
Right. Well, the problem with going to school for technology is that it's constantly changing. So he probably in 2013, he probably did graduate with a major of Skyping.
Yes. Well, listen,
with a minor in MySpace.
Do you remember Skype? The graininess to it?
Yeah. Do you know that only started getting better during the pandemic?
Well, because that's when Zoom kind of came out, right?
Yeah. Even when we were first Zooming, the sound was atrocious.
Yes, I remember.
So I don't know. It took the pandemic to get our technology. So I mean, do we have Brian to thank for that? Probably. Thank you, Brian.
Do you like this episode?
No. Do you like this episode?
No. But I just thought maybe you would a little bit.
No, I don't like it at all.
I did like seeing Max though.
Hi, Max. You could go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of the information on all of our podcasts. And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Trixie2Zini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Noelle is at NoeGirl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Do the stuff. Go to the group. Chat with us about everything. Our promo codes are in the show notes.
TraceyCarnazzo.com.
Okay, bye.
Bye.